Once upon a time, bad bitch Eva villain lived in the city.
We're here at the mart. It's my day off, so I wanted to check out my daughter's booth. Of course, there are changes and new items new merchandise that she's added since she first opened up, and I wanted to come here and visit her shop. I did get myself a honey lavender matcha drink from Better Buzz Coffee, because life's better buzzed. And let's go check out the mart. I keep calling it H Mart, and H Mart is an actual Asian store that has a lot of good stuff, but I keep just naturally saying H Mart, and it's wrong. I'm wrong. The building or the center is called the mart. Let's try out the honey lavender matcha from Better Buzz. Really good. Good. All right, let's go see Niobe's shop. here at Walmart. So I wanted to make like mango cheesecake, but I couldn't find like the regular graham cracker crust gluten-free here at this location. They did, however, have the chocolate gluten-free option here. Gluten-free, they had the chocolate gluten-free option. So I decided to just make myself a chocolate banana pie, instant, you know, nothing fancy and nothing that requires a lot of work. I've got bananas, and a gluten-free pie shell, and I am going to make myself a banana pudding pie for dessert. I'm sitting here watching a YouTube, one of my YouTube subscriptions, and I'm having Tillamook Oregon strawberry ice cream, and this is so good. I mean, have you had Tillamook ice cream? Oh my gosh, I now I see why it's so popular. This is so good. We did go to Tillamook, Oregon when we lived in Oregon. It was Skayla and Callan and I. We went. We actually visited the Tillamook factory that was out there, and Tillamook is beautiful. It has water, you know, like the beach. You do have the beach in Tillamook, and it's beautiful. It's just a very laid back, very simple town, and it was fun visiting the Tillamook Creamery or the Tillamook factory out there. Wow, this is so good. If you've never had Tillamook ice cream, you've got to give it a try. Just give it a try once in your life. You will not be disappointed. No. You guys, you probably are seeing a different background, and that's because I am house sitting. Leo and I are here. We are house sitting, and we're also hanging out with Louie. My daughter and the family, they decided to take the coolest spring break trip ever. Guess where they went? New York. New York. They went to New York. So the girls, my granddaughters, they're in New York at this moment. They've done Leon's Bagels, Magnolia Bakery. They saw the 9/11 Memorial, Brooklyn Bridge, the Nat. The Nat was like one of the things Celine wanted to visit, and I thought that was really cool, and a whole bunch of other stuff, and I'll share those photos here. I just think going to New York for spring break when you're 10 years old and 15 years old is the coolest thing. I love that it's a different vibe, you know. It's a different vibe of what's kind of like the norm for spring break, and I love it. So I wanted to share a mini haul with you, and one of the things, let's see, I wanted to start off with are these tattoos. So these are tattoos, temporary tattoos that I did get from SHEIN, and I'm loving this. You know, like just like on the back of my arm. I love that this is just very minimal. I recently got like a light, and sometimes it's just too bright. Oh, here, let me turn this around. So I love, you know how like you do see a lot of like just very simple like word tattoos, just very random, very tiny tattoos. That's kind of that's kind of like what this vibe is going for. And then I kind of liked this also. How beautiful is that? And I love that these are just temporary. Yes, I do have real tattoos, but I love that you can actually accessorize your skin too. You don't just have to stop. Accessories don't just have to be like purses and jewelry. You can also accessorize yours. I am going to do a very short mini haul, and I wanted to start out with this She Glam. It's an eyeliner pencil, and it's Easy Glide Matte. And this is the pencil. It's by She Glam. It's from SHEIN, and it comes up like a lipstick. And you guys, this glides on like nothing. Okay, this is like almost no pressure. That's like almost no pressure. That's how easily this thing applies. And it's an eyeliner that you use kind of like a pencil. I'm not going to use it tonight because it's it's bedtime, and I am and don't forget these rose water Equate wipes from Walmart. These are a favorite of mine. They have a very pleasant rose scent, and it smells so good. And the towels they're very soft, but they're they're solid. It's like they're so soft, but still they're very solid. Like, I don't know, it just feels like a wet, very strong wet paper towel. I don't know. It's just, I don't know how to describe it. It's just very soft and pillowy, and it just glides all over. But it's also not, you don't get the feeling that they'll break. Okay, and you know that I am going. Another thing that I wanted to share in this haul is my escargot. My escargot utensils. I did end up getting myself an escargot pan, and I think maybe Easter Sunday I'll make escargot, and I want to drench them in pesto, garlic, parsley butter. Another thing that I wanted to share in my haul is this foot file. Do you use this? I mean, I use this in the shower, and the soles of my feet they're so bad. I don't know why my feet are so calloused. I don't know if it's because I wear Zoris 99.5% of the time, but I did get this foot file from TJ Maxx, and it's like a foot rasp, and this does wonders for the calluses on the bottoms of my feet. Another thing I wanted to share are these caffeine deep puffing jelly eye masks. And these are from the Dollar Tree store. And I mean, $1.25 for these masks. It comes with the spoon that allows you to scoop them out. And they are like in this jelly form. And this is from the Dollar Tree. It was $1.25, which I think is a good deal. And I normally use these in the morning. In the morning after I shower, I put them on. I am back once again on the Scentbird subscription, and I'm currently obsessed with this tocca perfume. And what happened was I got a small sample in one of my Louie, it's okay. Louie, it's okay. Louie. I got a small sample. I think it was in my last Allure beauty box. I think it might have been. And oh my God, I had one of the small samples and I had sprayed it on whatever it was I wore that day. And, I wore it the whole day and then I took it off, went to bed. Then the next day, I just got a whiff of that perfume on whatever it was I was wearing that day. And oh my God, I fell in love. So then I went back onto the Scentbird subscription and I had to stop it because it was just too good. I just had too many perfumes. It was just too much. And I had to stop, and catch up and use all of them. And I was just getting them in these small vials. I had to put a stop to my Scentbird subscription because I just had too many, so much, and I wanted to just use them all. And I had them in these, these tubes. This is what you get them in, and it was more than enough. So this is the Tocca Lucia, and then it comes in a variety of, Tocca comes in a variety of other fragrances and notes. So Tocca Lucia is a radiant being, eternally living in the moment. Lucia is a tribute to the Italian tradition of dolce far niente, the art of slow living, stoking the desire for inner beauty and the wisdom of personal indulgence. Sunlit lemon and woody vetiver slow dance in quiet reverie with lush fig from the garden. I have a couple, I think maybe one or two more other Tocca fragrances that I got from Scentbird just the past 2 months. Every month I had ordered a different Tocca fragrance, and it smells so good. Another fragrance that I did get from Scentbird, and this is from my old supply. It is the Philip Plein, and this has a really nice scent to it also. Let's see, what else do I want to share? Oh, a favorite of mine and something that I refill every, month and a half are these women's multivitamins. Don't forget, these hats by Favorite Daughter, these are so cute. I love this. I love the blue color, but I also just saw a red one on Revolve, and the red color was just so pretty, so striking. But I love this hat. I did get each of my daughters one of these for Christmas, and this makes a really great gift for like a daughter, a mother, because a mother is also someone's daughter, favorite daughter. And I'm gonna close off or end this haul with thrifted items that I thrifted today, and I'm gonna go grab those and I'll be right back. Okay, before I go into the thrifted items, I wanted to share this recent purchase from DHGATE, and it is this diesel handbag, and I love it. I know I said I wasn't gonna I'm not really into these luxury handbags. I really am not. There are some that I like. I think the next thing I want to get is the Balenciaga City bag. I like that. It's just like a classic. And I love that it's just all black and there are no logos. I think what it is I don't know. I just like the minimal look, but I don't know if you would consider this minimal. But this is like street for me. You know, it's like, and look, this bag with this outfit is just really cute. Another item I wanted to share in my haul is this waffle knit. It's like a wraparound towel, and if you this one I got from Amazon, and it's got like a Velcro closure, and it's like a waffle knit. And if you watched my previous video, my previous vlog, you saw that I had like Target returns, and one of them was like that corset dress that it just didn't look good on me, and the other item was a terry cloth wraparound towel, but it was just the Target one. I returned it because it was terrible. The quality was good, but it was just so big, and it was long. It was like past my knees, like mid calf it seemed, and I hated it. I hated it. I hated that Target wraparound towel. I think it was one size, and it was $10, but it was terrible. I didn't like the fit and the way it looked on me, but this one is perfect. And I'm the type that likes to get out of the shower, wrap my hair in a towel, and then put one of these on while I apply lotion all over my body, do my hair, fix my do my skincare, do all that, and then get dressed. And I like putting this on while I'm doing all that before the final step of getting dressed. So I got this from Amazon. It has good reviews. I definitely recommend this. I hate it, the Target one. Now on to the items I've thrifted, and I resell these items. Some I do keep, like I recently thrifted this very large floor mirror, gold ornate. I thrifted it at Goodwill, and we now have it in the bedroom. But I wanted to share this. Look at this piece. Oh my gosh. It's an asparagus, but it's also like a flower. You can add stuff into these holes. And how pretty is this? What a really nice find. I mean, I couldn't believe that I found this at my local Goodwill. Another item, okay, that day, I know asparagus wear is so popular, but I've never come across it. I've never. Then a couple of days ago, I found that one at Goodwill, and then I went to Salvation Army and I found more artichoke wear, and this is a vintage Vietri. It's made in Italy. It has a stamp, and it's vintage, and it's Majolica. It's Majolica wear, and it's Italian, and it's an actual bud vase. How cute is this? I was just finding artichokes left and right that day, which is so weird. But you hear that stuff. That happens all the time, where you've never come across anything, then you come across one thing, and then you're just coming across it all day at all these different thrifts. I have a couple more thrift items that I want to share. So I came across this at Goodwill. And if you don't know what this is, it's an actual crumb catcher. So it's also called a silent butler or a crumb catcher. And what they would do in kind of like fine dining, formal dining in homes is use this to clean up the dining table and just brush crumbs into here. And sometimes they would also use this for ashes, from like ashtrays, cigars and cigarettes. And this is engraved, and but I don't care about that. And it does have a stamp. It's by L.E. I love this concept, like on your entryway hall table as like a catch-all, like drop your keys in here, drop your keys in here, keep the lid up like this. And it's kind of nice having something vintage, something antique, and this is in such good condition. And can you imagine this as a catch-all on your entryway table, or like stacked on one of your coffee table books, maybe with like matches inside. Just love it. It was such a good find. And then last but not least are these cookbooks. I came across these very old. Yes, well, the Martha Stewart Living Cookbook might not be as old as this one, but this one, so they both have covers, but like I just removed them because I find it bothersome. And this is the Margaret Rutkin Pepperidge Farm Cookbook, and look at the cover on this cookbook. It's just so nice, and it's just got some good recipes in here, and I can't wait to make something, to cook or make something out of this cookbook. And also, I mean, you can't go wrong with the Martha Stewart Living Cookbook. I'm sure she's got like millions of, okay, it's an exaggeration, but hundreds of really good recipes in here, and I can't wait to make something, cook something up in the kitchen. Well, tonight I made a chocolate crust banana pudding pie, and I'll share a picture of it up here. And the crust is gluten-free, but the crust is, I don't know if it was just the one that I got or if that's really how they all are, but it's like it's crumbs. It's crumbly. It's not like one solid pie crust. It's just a crumbly. So be careful. You got to just keep the pan level when you add your filling. And then dinner tonight was cauliflower pizza with treetop Honeycrisp apple juice, like ice cold. It is so good. It's currently my favorite thing to drink. That's the end of this vlog. I'm gonna end it here, but you guys, how lucky are those girls for their mom and dad, to take them to New York for spring break. I think that's really cool, and they're so lucky. They get to see the Nat. They get to see the 9/11 memorial. When Celine sent me the pictures, and I looked at that 9/11 memorial with the white rose on it, my eyes, I was tearing up. It was emotional for me. I'm just so glad they get to see the Brooklyn Bridge, just experience everything in New York. What an adventure. Well, thank you for watching this vlog, and I'll see you at the next one.
And she lived happily ever after.